Hello, this is a review of the exercise that was given in Lesson 1. Looking at the question, we were looking at curves 1 and 2, so given in the graph, and it is a representation of the reaction shown by the equation of x and y. The questions were, which curve represents substance x? And you're asked to explain the reason for your answer. And the second question is, explain the behavior of curves 1 and 2 at a time t. Let us remember the building blocks. These that were representing the reactants and products in a chemical reaction. So during a chemical reaction, we have the reactants, and reactants expectedly form products. As we can see, the reactants diminish in amount or concentration, while products increase in concentration or amount. We can also see that if we take a pause, we can still see some reactants in the reaction vessel, but there is no more product being formed. Everything seems silent. So therefore, a time is reached when no more product is formed and no more reactant is consumed. Let's get back to the questions. So which curve represents substance X? The point to consider is that X represents the reactants. From our observation, we saw that reactants are being consumed, or else we can say the reactant was diminishing. The curve that represents the diminishing behavior is curve 2. And the explanation for our answer, as earlier stated, is that X reduces in concentration as the reaction proceeds. Let us look at the second question. Explain the behavior of curves 1 and 2 at time t. Time t is a time when both curves flatten. Therefore, we can say that the curve flattened because the reaction has stopped, so that no more reactant is consumed and no more product is formed. At all times, as you answer a question, it is important that you give most or all of the detail that is required. Avoid shallow answers. I hope that this review has shown that you got all of the answers correct. If not, I believe you have made the necessary corrections and you're ready for the next lesson. So we shall look at the effect of surface area on the rate of a chemical reaction. Thank you for having tuned in.